is a large cluster of crystals. Darkness leading into the unknown. They appear to be ordinary rocks. Spock's tricorder might say otherwise.
Fascinating. These rocks are limestone, but contain an unusually high content of heavy metals. There are dilithium crystals here, but in a very raw form. This
Dilithium?
appears to be a formation of raw dilithium crystals, Captain.
What if we use that? Actually, can we get some, or do we need a knife?
You will need something to pry it loose.
The knife. We gotta use a knife.
You have one dilithium crystal in raw form.
Probably use that for our phasers.
Darkness leading into the unknown. Darkness leading into the unknown.
I would suggest we continue on, Captain. It would not be logical to endanger ourselves by remaining here.
Reminds me of some spelunking I did on Hades 4. Ever do any climbing, Captain?
Have you ever made it up the face of Half Dome, Lieutenant?
If we ever get back to Earth, 100 credits says I'll beat you.
Captains and security officers. They don't realize how fragile the human body can be.
Sure we do. That's the challenge.
I've lost any appetite I may have had for squid, Jim.
Squid. Oh, probably because of that little monster thing. Okay. Alright, we'll save and then take a look over and then move forward.
Save new game. Replace previous.
Forward.
I watched as you worked through the problems I set in your path. You are a valiant, intelligent species. Please sit down. We have much to discuss.
I've had it up to here, with so-called superior beings terrorizing my crew because we're so primitive. Maybe you should see how primitive you are before you go around testing others.
That seems a bit confrontational.
One thing first, if you're so peaceful, how come the Aztecs were so violent and aggressive?
No.
Yes, I guess we do. Go on. I've had it up to here. Yes, I guess we do. Go on.
First, I have one question. You are clearly not the liars I thought you to be. Were you telling me the truth about my disciples? That they became ruthless savages?
The Federation is not in the business of lying, mister.
Nope.
Absolutely. Your best intentions were changed by the imperfect humans that you left in charge after you departed. Such is the way of our race, I'm afraid. You messed up in a big way. Perhaps you should try following the Prime Directive. It changed our lives. The Federation is not in the business.
Go with second choice on that one.
Your best.
I sense truth in this. Perhaps this is what happened to my children on the Klingon world of Rakur, which would explain why they are searching for me. I have clearly abused the power that was given me long ago.
You show great wisdom, sir, but your statement implies that you wish to change your condition.
Indeed. If my mission of peace was overthrown, then I am no longer worthy of my power. Tell me,
Oh, what the hell?
has your species made progress in
Why is
the
it doing this?
medical arts?
We're a technologically advanced
Stop it!
starfaring race. What do you think? That we wouldn't have made progress in medicine? With Dr. McCoy, I sometimes wonder, but yes, I would say we have made considerable advances. Yes, why do you ask? We're a technologically advanced starfaring race. What do you think? That we wouldn't have made progress in medicine?
I'll go with the third choice.
Yes, why do you ask?
At the top of my spine is a gland not found in your species. This is the seat of my power. I wish you to remove it, thereby making me immortal.
Jim, I'll try, but the physiology is completely alien.
You've got to do it, Bones. If the Klingons realize he's no longer a threat to them, perhaps we can avoid a war. Scotty, 5 to beam up.
Is it cutting out for you?
Captain, 3 Klingon heavy battle cruisers have just entered the system. Admiral Kenka is hailing us, sir.
Federation Starship, this is Admiral Glick Pinker of the Clearton. You harbor a
Occasionally.
criminal who has caused
I'm
the
gonna-
destruction of the entire
I'm
population
gonna
of
reset
Rakor.
the
We are not prepared to negotiate. You will proceed to Rakor, where a court of Cleon justice will be convened. If you refuse, we shall destroy you.
Admiral Vlicht, the criminal of whom you speak, is in the middle of a very delicate medical procedure. He cannot be handed over to anyone at this time. I cannot believe Quetzalcoatl's mission to Rakor would cause the deaths of the entire planet.
yeah, this keeps freezing up. I don't know why.
Since when do Klingons give orders to Federation officers, Admiral? I realize it's difficult for a Klingon, but don't be a fool. Admiral Vlicht, the criminal...
His attempt to corrupt the Empire with his philosophy led to the destruction of all life on Rakor.
How could a philosophy of peace and non-violence cause the destruction of all life on Rakor?
Rakor has been governed by my family for generations, but even they were corrupted by him. It was a matter of honor that his lies had to be silenced, no matter what the cost.
My God, you killed your own people just because they acquired a philosophy that you disagreed with? So you killed them, your own family. You were responsible for their deaths, not Quetzalcoatl. You murdered them. You're insane. Tell me, how much do your commanders know about what you did? Or do you need to kill Quetzalcoatl to hide your own deeds?
That's a hard one.
My God, you killed your own people just because they acquired a philosophy that you disagreed with? So you killed them, your own family. You were responsible for their deaths, not Quetzalcoatl. You murdered them. You're insane. Tell me, how much do your commanders know about what you did?
That's a
Or
hard
do you
one.
need to kill Quetzalcoatl to hide your own deeds?
I'd probably go
So you
with
killed them,
either second
your own
choice or the
family.
third one, but I don't know.
You were responsible for their deaths, not Quetzalcoatl.
What do you think? Third one? Alright.
You murdered them. You're insane.
Captain, the weapons systems on all 3 cruisers have become...
Well, that just went... Wait. What? What just happened? What just happened? You gotta be shitting me. The game froze. The game goddamn froze. Oh, that's just grand. Maybe if I restart it, maybe everything would... Alright, I seriously don't know why everything is causing the lag up, but I'm gonna actually I'm gonna restart my laptop to see what that does. I'll be right back. Give me about like 5 minutes. Laptop says I don't need to update or anything like that, so I don't know why it's doing that, so I'll be right back.